My XAMPP server is up and running here. So is my Microsoft Visual C# 2010 Express. Go to the toolbox, there's a button. I put a button on my forum. Then I go to Solution Explorer and I right-click on References. I click on Add Reference. Come to the Add Reference screen, I go to Net, and then MySql.Data. OK. And now that is referenced in the list. I double-click now on the button. You come here, go to the top of the document, and you must key this in using MySql.Data.MySqlClient. Come back down to your function, and we'll put our code in here. First, to try and catch. Try doing this, and if there are any errors, well, let's make it neater. If there are any errors, catch them in here. So here we go. I'll create a string variable called myc. It's equal to data source equals localhost. That's my server. Port equals 3306, but how do you know? I go to XAMPP control panel, ports, MySQL, and there it is, 3306. The username is root, password is a blank. That's 2 single quotes right there. And then I got matching double quotes, matching curlies for the try, matching curlies for the catch, matching curlies for the function. Now I gotta put all that on one line. And I do. Let's compile it now. Debug, build solution. The variable myc is assigned, but its value is never used. That's because I'm not done with it yet. So next thing I want to do is, well, let's make a new MySQL connection, a connection object to MySQL. Here's all your connection information in myc, this guy up here. So let's get some fighting room and move this over. And let's assign this to a variable MSC of type, well, MySQL connection, this type. Oh, we got to make a data adapter for MySQL. So I'm going to make a new data adapter for MySQL. And let's assign all this to a variable. Move it over. Make it equal to MSDA, which is short for MySQL Data Adapter. That's its type. Alright, now let's make our SQL command. I'm going to make a new MySQL command. Select everything, get all the records from the names table of the FNLN database. End of command. There's the matching quotes. And get your connection information from this guy, MSC. That's him up there. Yep, that guy. And let's assign all this to an L value. Move it over. Make it equal to select command. The command that I'm going to select is this one. What's the object? It's this one, MSDA. So MSDA, you're going to select this command here. It's a new MySQL command. It's this one here, and here's your connection information. Okay, so he's got all that now. Now I'm going to make a new MySQL command builder. I'm going to hand them MSDA, move them over to the right, and I'm going to assign it to YYCB, Yo-Yo Command Builder. And it's of type MySQL Command Builder. Next thing I do is I tell MSC, open it up. You know, the connection to the database and table, to the server, everything, open it up. Okay. Wait a minute, did it work? Yikers. Yikers, did it work? Well, let's put in code to tell us one way or the other. I tell it to open it up, and then now I say, well, please show on the screen a message box saying you be connected. And then close it all up. But what if it didn't work? Okay, let's approach this systematically. First, try doing all of this. If it throws back an error, then catch that error, exception, and put it in a variable called myX. And then show a message box on the screen that has myX's error message on it. Matching curlies for the catch, matching curlies for the try. Let's put this to the test. Debug. Build solution. 0 errors. 0 warnings. That's a good thing. Let's run it. Click on Mr. Green arrow. And kaboom, up it comes. Click on the connect button and you be connected. Wow. It worked. Now, let's change the password from a blank to Sam and watch the ensuing chaos. Debug. Build solution. No errors. Run the program. Click on Connect. Kapow. Authentication localhost for user root using method.MySql native password failed with the message access denied for user root at localhost using password yes. Wow, that's a foul up. I put it back to a blank and debug, build solution, no errors, run it, connect, hit the button, you be connected, it's working again. All smiles. And this is George Boole. Good luck now.